Hi, I'm Jared Nelson from the Investing Channel, and welcome to The Spill. Automotive stocks appear exceptionally cheap right now. In fact, right now, we're in one of the most favorable times for auto manufacturers in years. However, it's the future that holds the key. Ford and General Motors landed in the second and fourth positions respectively for the top auto stock searches by financial pros this month. Yet Ford saw nearly 7 times the amount of searches compared to General Motors. We were curious as to why, especially when Ford appeared to be more expensive. We won't bore you by explaining that both of these companies make cars and trucks. That's a given. And at the moment, chip shortages are a key focus for both companies. Recently, Ford announced a plan to work with global foundries to boost supplies of microprocessors for Ford vehicles. That puts Ford squarely in the business of designing and manufacturing its own chips. On the other hand, General Motors is working with 7 chip suppliers on 3 new families of microcontrollers that will reduce the number of unique chips by 95% on future vehicles. And both firms are taking a different approach to electric vehicles. For example, Ford made an investment in Rivian, which has seen shares soar since its IPO. Additionally, Ford set a goal of hitting 40% of sales through EVs by 2025. The company is also devoting $30 billion to develop EVs and battery technology through 2025. And quite simply, General Motors isn't as ambitious. Where things get really interesting is when we compare the valuations of each company. By nearly every metric, General Motors is a better value than Ford. But there is one key metric that speaks to the difference: price to cash flow. In Ford's most recent quarterly report, the company presented much better cash flows and an improved outlook. General Motors? Not so much. Overall, we rank both stocks at 8 out of 10. Here's the rub. We like Ford's long-term plan much better than General Motors. We just don't like its current price run. General Motors is a larger player with more money at its disposal to make the necessary changes if it chooses. In the interim, it's just a cheap stock. Click and subscribe to the Spill newsletter to get the full breakdown.